What's up? This is Bacon is my podcast. I'm Jimmy.
I am Mike.
And we are proud to be part of the Deluxe Edition network. That is right, the Den.
That's right, hashtag the Den. We are part of an awesome network with a number of fantastic podcasts, such as History I'd Like to Fuck, or HILF Podcast, Barrel Age Chicks, Barrel Age Flicks, Spoil My Movie, Deluxe Edition Podcast. Man, I could go on forever.
You could, but we won't, so you can go
Beard
watch.
Laws.
Go listen, go watch, check them all out now.
In a
Deluxe
pickle.
Edition Network.
Right now, deluxeeditionnetwork.com. Follow it on social medias, Deluxe Edition Network.
What's your bacon? What's up, buddy?
Ew. I know it's cold.
Indeed.
So you want to get the sweaters going.
No. I reject that. And I'll tell you why.
Why would you do that?
Well, you don't put gloves on furry hands, do you?
Well, no.
No, you don't. So you know what? I like to keep my beanbag clean like my palms.
Yes.
That's right.
The Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra is out now. It's got the skin-safe technology you're used to.
Does.
It's got the LED light like you're used to. But this one, it's got the foil blade.
Oh my god, the foil blade. It's nice for the crevasse.
Exactly. So it, hooks up your nether regions.
Goes right up the Mississippi on the one side and the Rio Grande on the other side.
Exactly. So go to manscaped.com, use the promo code BACONPOD for 20% off, plus free shipping.
Yeah, indeed.
And it's not even just for this, right?
No, it's for anything on there.
Exactly, especially
Our favorite.
The crop mops, the ball and butt wipes. If you see us, we always give them out.
We'll hand them to you.
Exactly.
They'll be in the package, it's okay.
If you don't see us, manscaped.com, promo code BACONPOD, 20% off of those bad boys.
Free shipping.
And always remember to ask yourself,
what's your bacon? I'll just try and talk louder.
Great.
What were you saying?
Oh, now we're good. Don't talk like that, please.
He was saying we're good now that I was talking like that.
There's a delay. There's a delay between when he gets the audio and then when he gets a response.
So is this too loud?
Please don't. Please don't talk like that the whole time. Please.
Are you ready? For discussions and drinks?
Yes!
Hit the intro! Or whenever you want.
I will do that as soon as I find it now.
Bacon! Bacon is my podcast! Bacon! Bacon is my... Bacon! Bacon is my podcast! Bacon! Bacon is my...
So before we start this,
Welcome.
I wanted
What are we looking at? Jiggle Oasis.
I sent that to Spencer.
Wow.
And I said, you can...
It's pretty fantastic.
I'm about to jeopardize any and all goodwill I've accrued in the tenure of our friendship. I'm so sorry if you can never unsee this.
Yeah.
And he said,
Oh my.
oh my lord.
Lord. It's a lot of R's.
It's a lot of R's.
It's excessive amount of R's.
Yeah.
But
it's
Oasis looks like shit.
Well, when they're
As
dressed like
Juggalos.
the Juggalos,
Or Juggalos, I'm sorry.
Yeah. But I had to send that to him. Because
I would expect that. Welcome, everybody, to Discussions and Drinks with Bacon as my podcast.
yeah, this is the first time this year, in the year of our Lord, 2024, that this is the first time, this is the third show that we've recorded, and I still don't feel as buzzed as the show that you went on a rant with.
Right, yeah.
Like, right?
I agree.
I don't know what it was. I think we were both on this like no drinking kick, and I haven't really been drinking a whole lot. But this is our third show, and this means our
Third drink.
And
I think that day we refilled a couple times during the shows. Because we tend to, like, I've noticed that we kind of have the same pattern. right? Where we are doing like, okay, one drink per show. And then we'll do like in one show, we'll refill once. And then the next time we'll refill in both shows. So it becomes 2 drinks per show plus D&D. Then the next time it's like we've refilled 3 times in a show. And I think that on that day we refilled a number of times.
Yeah. But we did, we did 3. This is our 3rd show today. I feel good. And we still have a lot of shit to talk about.
Yeah. I also feel good.
I love that you're looking over here. So fun fact
Well, I can
about
like this,
you can wait. You can
I can
see it way
read
better
everybody's stuff over here.
here. So what we're gonna do is now we're gonna say. So I had some changes happen in the studio today.
Yes.
Well, this week, right? So
You texted me and said, I'm redoing the studio again.
So okay.
And I was like, okay, cool. What are we doing?
Little peek behind the curtain here. What we try and do here is make do with what we've got, right?
Yes.
And I just so happen to somehow have extra TVs in the house.
Yes. Well, it's because your daughter stole one from the
She didn't steal. She didn't fucking steal
the
one.
rightful winner.
You're still fucking sour about that. Okay.
I'm not sour about
It's
it.
fine.
I'm just talking in factual terms. I'm over it.
Yeah, super sour.
I'm still watching my broken TV.
So like we
how's
so we
your
had-
third one?
it's my first one from a
Oh, that's right. Your daughter that stole the TV gets one for her room. I got you. Rich
All right.
kid.
Fuck you. Fuck you. All right. So
TV's too big for our living room. I put it in my daughter's room.
long and short of it. Okay. So we ended up getting a bigger TV for the living room.
Yes.
We had an extra TV, and Jimmy expressed to me, "Hey, my TV fucking blew, so I'm gonna." And I was like, "Hey, man, I got an extra TV. You want an extra TV?" And you're like, "Nah, we're good. We got a."
No, I didn't say that. I said, let me know what you want for it.
You did not say that.
I did say that.
You fucking did
I
not say
totally said that.
I said to you, I said
if you decide you want to sell it,
I got an extra
let
TV.
me know. Let me
Said
know.
I got an extra
Which is
TV.
fine. It's fine. We got a sound bar. We're listening through there.
I said, I got an extra TV if you want it. And you're like, no, we got the sound bar. We figured it out. And I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then my daughter got sick, right? And we were like, okay, well, fine. We'll put this TV. My son's got his PC. And I set him up. I was like, all right, well, fine. You got your PC there. So I'll hang one of your monitors on the wall. So this way you can watch your streaming stuff because we don't have cable here. And for her, she got sick. So I was like, all right, well, you know what? Like she likes TV. We want to try and keep her in bed, keep her quarantined a little bit. Mm-hmm. So I put the TV that we took out of the living room into her room. And then upon discussion, it was like, all right, fine.
It was far too
Lacey,
big for her room.
It was too big for her.
It was too big for her room. Even for a nepotism baby.
And in here, when we do this
Actually,
stuff,
I love this.
when we do this show, we have we had a 32-inch Samsung here. Mm-hmm. And at that point, when we had the 47-inch in her tiny little room,
Right.
It was like, I laid down. I literally
What
laid
is
down.
happening?
So she's got like a 10 by 15 room. It's a small room. It's pretty small. And you lay in her bed, and you look at the TV, and you're like,
Oh,
I
man.
can't see everything.
Yeah,
this is like IMAX.
She'll end up with anime eyes.
Exactly. So I said, all right, well, I got the 32 in there. I'll figure out what to do here. Mm-hmm. And I already had my dual monitor system and stuff. So we've changed things, right? We've changed things in the studio. So now we are looking at a smaller TV. I will lower it. I know we're looking like we're
kind of looking up right now. Yeah.
It'll come down. This is one day. This is day one.
Yeah, no, we're working.
But
We're working
also,
through
there's now a 47-inch TV over
So
there.
I'm like
where
reading-
Jimmy can actually see the comments over
Yeah.
here. So we're going to look over here.
Although it's going to auto power off in
It's not gonna
57 seconds.
It's not. So Jimmy's looking over here.
Yes.
Actually, you could see them way better. Wow.
Right? It's
Wow.
incredibly better.
It's so much better.
Right? And I have glasses on.
Yeah,
So
I don't need glasses,
I don't need them to read that one,
but
which is great.
which is fantastic.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Donna
I
has
will,
the TV for me. Let me know what you want for it, Donna. Let me know what you want for it.
or if you just stop fucking, just take a TV when somebody says, "Hey, I got a TV for you." You go, "Okay."
You said you were figuring out what you were going to do with the TV.
I said I have a TV for you.
No,
and you said, yes, I did.
You said
You said
we're going to figure out what we're going to do with these TVs.
I said
nobody owes me a TV. Let's be straight.
I said
Let's be honest here. I have a TV and I have a sound bar so I can hear the TV. It's totally fine. This is fun to do. I mean,
but
I couldn't call your child a nepotism child if I were to get a TV from you. And so therefore, I would rather not take one.
Okay.
Because the joke is funnier to me than getting the TV is valuable.
Cool. Plus Donna has one.
Well, and yeah, Donna has one for me. And no, Donna, don't give it to me. I will pay for it.
So yeah, we got a different setup in the studio.
But yeah, I
here.
can read everything really well.
So if you're watching on Stranger Hood TV and Jimmy's looking,
you're seeing my side profile
to the right or to your left.
I gotta be honest, my side profile's not great.
I mean,
that's not great.
I mean, have you been watching this show for the past 3 years?
Not like this.
Or any profiles?
Not like this.
Okay.
Not like this. I haven't.
I mean, but yeah, it's been a wild week,
I gotta
man. How's mine?
Just stick my jaw.
I've been growing this down here,
Yeah.
so this way the stuff here isn't a big deal.
Right.
So that's what the key is. Just keep it there. You know what I'm saying?
I see. If you're just listening to the show right now, Mike and I are craning our necks forward to try and eliminate a double chin area sideways. Or I can just look forward and the shadows conceal all.
Angles, folks. Angles.
It's all
about the angles.
It's all about angles.
Yeah, it's been a fucking wild week for me because, like, for work, I work in the nonprofit sector. Right?
Okay, yeah.
So this week is basically like begging for money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is the sponsor me.
Yeah. The past like few weeks and like
I mean we're
weeks.
in bands and have a podcast, so we live in the nonprofit sector.
Right, exactly. But the difference is that my job has a chance and the rest of it doesn't.
Right.
Nobody's like, okay, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, cool. You can change the world with your banter and drinking whiskey. Go ahead.
Oh man, wouldn't that be great?
That would be great.
Change one world.
Well,
I don't know.
right, I do want to talk about like the Kickstarter stuff.
Oh, okay.
I do want to talk about that a little bit.
Are we
I think.
kickstarting?
Well, no. I want to get a feel.
Oh, okay.
I want to get a feel.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like you said, I want to talk about the Kickstarter stuff as if we had a conversation.
No, we have no. But we were talking about like fundraising stuff.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
like yeah,
but
yeah, like, it's been
a
a wild
conversation
week.
we didn't start. Okay.
No, it's been a wild week for me. So like, that's been in my main focus all week, and I was having a lot of fun where it was not. With the kids and going to concerts and
Right.
and all those kind of things, and
Yeah,
writing
you got to do
writing
some cool things.
writing concept records. So this week is weird because it was like I didn't have a ton of that stuff. I actually added another track to the concept record.
Nice.
I haven't recorded anything yet, but the concept of that track actually fucks everything up because it's actually the first track of the record.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So you know how you're going to open the record now.
Well, no, I knew how I was going to open the record,
Okay.
and now I know how I'm going to open the record.
Right. Okay.
So a little different.
Fucking awesome. That's awesome.
But yeah, it was just like it was a crazy week, and then we got a sitter. We got a sitter for the kids, and we're gonna go see the Max. For those who don't know, my old bandmates, Artie, Ryan, and Jeff are all in the band The Max. They're a '90s cover band, and
Nothing to do with the 90s comic.
no,
The Max?
MAXX,
Or the famed and award-winning animation, semi-animation show on MTV and MTV2,
yes,
The Max.
right,
Which
which is
excellent.
gonna
Getting a live-action movie
with Channing Tatum
with Channing Tatum,
attached to it,
Yes.
which is fucking awesome.
which is exciting.
yes, please.
Yes.
When I saw that, I was like, yes, thank you.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm not going to be Gambit, but
Well,
well,
I don't know.
maybe
Deadpool 3. Deadpool 3. But yeah, so I, it was one of those things where it was like, all right, like, cool, we're going to get a night off. And Jen's like, let's go out. Let's get away from the house. We've been in the house and just like, we're doing shit, and you got to do your chores, and you got to do this, and you got to do that. Let's step away from the house. And we did grab something to eat. And just as the Max was about to go up, they started making startling faces. Hey, G.
What's up, G? What's up, Levi?
Hey, Levi. Just as they were about to go up, they made these startling faces, and they did not start playing.
Mm-hmm.
And I went up there, and I'm like, hey, guys, is everything okay? And they were like, sound guy just quit. Like, now.
Maybe he
And-
heard their sound check. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't shit on me. I'm just kidding.
I will
That
be
statement
honest.
had to happen.
I will be honest. They're actually a very, very great cover.
I would have said that
If it was me.
if it was
Or you.
if it was anyone.
Or
if it was
DJ,
my band
or- yeah.
and they quit, I would they heard our sound check. So
No, but for real, like
everybody that wants to jump, go fuck yourself.
well, they didn't play that song this time. Mm-hmm. For a '90s cover band, it's very sad that they didn't. But they had a lot of bangers, But that being said, I went up and they were like, the sound guy left, and I was like, I mean, if you give me a blessing, I'll go try and figure shit out.
Oh, like a Jeebus, like a Cheez-It, Jeez-It,
Well,
like a cheddar covered Jeez-It cracker. We can buy hosts. Okay,
I don't know what that means.
gonna do that. You will.
Okay.
I'm gonna baby bird
oh,
with some Jesus body.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, we're gonna do that.
Yeah,
we're gonna find
just
toppings
basically
for
like
them.
I didn't. Ooh,
We're gonna make nachos out of hosts. Okay, go ahead. Finish.
I like. Oh, okay. I like the way this is going.
Notch hosts.
And it was one of those things where I was kind of like, all right, well, I can help somebody out.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go. And
How are you at running sound? How confident are you at running sound?
not very confident.
How confident? How did it go? How did it sound?
It went relatively okay-ish.
Okay.
Well, nobody left
Was there feedback?
for a little while.
Like Sonic, not people going, "Good job."
No. Sonic feedback.
Okay.
All right. So basically, I couldn't. So they had 3 monitors up front.
Yeah.
And I couldn't figure out what controlled the monitors. Right.
Oh.
Now there was one monitor that was feeding back. By the 5th or 6th song in, their guitar player on the far stage right unplugged it, and we were smooth sailing from there.
Oh.
Well, relatively smooth sailing. So they had
You didn't solve the problem.
no. He solved that problem.
Okay.
Then the female singer Lucy, who is fantastic, by the way. For whatever reason, I don't know if it was a preamp thing or a cable thing or a mic thing. I don't think it was a mic thing because they changed to several mics. But her vocals were very low, and I was trying to get it to work, and then kind of like continue to like pull off when I could.
Right.
And then I finally was just like, Artie, like just switch your vocal mic with her vocal mic
Right.
when you could. And they did, and then overall, when they switched mics and she had the wireless, he had the corded, I was like, okay, I got a better control of this. This is the way it works. Artie, keep that mic. And so, yeah, I mean,
got a comment from someone who was there.
Ziggy was there.
Ziggy said, intermittently there was feedback, but Mike was pretty good at putting out the fires. So nice job, buddy.
I was trying.
I would be terrified to run sound for anybody.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to blow anything up.
Not good at it.
And so yeah, it got to a point where things were going well, and I went to go pee, and I came back, and there was a guy. So there was a guy there that was like support.
Okay.
And I think he was just a guy that was frequenting the bar. Because he's like, yeah, I kind of get how all these faders work and stuff. It's everything else that messes me up. And I was like, well, there's 10 things you can do here. And then there's 700 knobs.
Right. There's
So the fact that you know
frequencies.
these and not everything else doesn't make me think that you're going to be able to do this.
Right.
So let me try and figure it out. But that guy was kind of my backup, and it was good because I was teaching him a little bit. I went to go pee. I came back, and the venue that they were playing had a little bit of protection, I think. They hired some bouncers from some sort of Long Island-based biker club.
Okay.
And stuff.
Those shows get rowdy?
Not particularly. But they had bouncers there. And I saw this big dude who was patched in looking at the guy that the guy that didn't know what he was doing.
Right.
And like standing over the board and going and like pretending to like change things. And I walked up to him and I looked him in the eye and said, "Motherfucker, don't touch a fucking thing. I got this set up.
Oh.
Things are working.
Look at you
Don't fucking touch it."
Look at you bringing the sauce.
And he was like, "Dude, I'm a bouncer here." And I was like, "I don't care if you're the Pope.
That doesn't mean sound man.
I got this so people can hear shit. Don't fucking touch it." And he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry." I'm like, "I don't care if you're joking."
Look at you.
The other guy came up to me. He's like, "Yo, he's patched into the Long Island Roller Rebels or whatever it is." I was like, "I don't fucking care. I don't give a shit."
Is that like a roller skating group?
He's like some kind of fucking like Sam Crow of Long Island.
Roller
or something.
derby?
I don't know.
He's a roller derby guy.
Some fucking biker gang guy. I don't know. He had a leather jacket and patches all over, and I was like, "Cool. Don't touch it. I don't fucking care who you are."
So, if you're into roller derby, don't fuck with sound.
So yeah. So that happened. And then I guess this guy was.
Apparently, the sound guy has quit on more than one occasion.
Yes, I did find that out.
Okay.
I did find that out.
So the sound guy just clocks out, is what he does.
Right.
He's like, "I'm tired.
I'm done.
I'm
with
done
this."
tonight.
But yeah, apparently, so this guy like had some respect for me because I stood up to him.
Yeah, man.
And
brought the
he
sauce.
gave me a big hug. He gave me a big hug on the way out. He's like, "Man,
no.
you
You're
held
marked.
it down."
You're marked for death.
No, he was very nice.
That's what a hug means. You're fucked.
Listen, man, this guy was like 6'3" and could have eaten me alive.
No, he's not gonna do it.
Oh,
Yeah. 2-3 weeks from now, I'm gonna be doing this show alone.
probably
because you decided.
I gave him one of our postcards too.
Because
so.
you decided to go up and be like, "Hey, man, get the fuck out." That's what's gonna happen now.
Yeah, it's all right.
You know what? Like,
I had a good run, guys.
I'll miss you.
I had a great run.
I'll miss you.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You can have most of these guitars.
If I'm
I
here,
gotta leave.
if
I
I'm
gotta
here when he
leave a
comes,
few
I
of
will
them to
fight
the
with you.
kids. Oh, while we're here.
Yeah. If I'm here when he comes, I'll fight.
Well, no, like he was very apologetic and he was very nice about it, and he gave me a big hug, and I gave him a postcard for the show, and I
Nice.
guess guess he knows where I live now.
Yeah, you're done.
Yeah,
You're done, man.
it's all right.
Finish that record.
I'll get close enough,
I'm just
and you
saying.
can just finish it for me.
You better clue me in on what's going on.
I got a book. Here. I got a book, folks. Don't worry. I have this book, and it's got a
Hey, man, if you're a member,
explore
of
Charleston with a.
the Long Island Roller Rebels, and you're,
I don't even know what the name is. It might have been.
It's
Might be
probably
the super badass Long Island land sharks with wheels.
Land Sharks would be a good one.
Land sharks with wheels.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I mean, I know they had leather jackets and they had like the POW things and an American flag.
Well, all right. Now I can't make fun of them anymore.
Yeah.
Way to ruin that.
You're welcome.
I'm getting pretty excited because it's almost time to grill.
It's always time to grill. You know why?
I know.
Because I use grillyourassoff.com. All their stuff is fucking fantastic.
Well, I will say you don't even have to grill outside, even though you do all year round. I don't all year round, but I use all their stuff inside as well.
Yes,
So I
exactly.
still get the flavors.
Exactly. Everything from their seasoning to their sauces to their hot sauces. And you know what? They also provide delicious snacks.
They do. We actually tried some on the show. We got some cowboy style beef jerky right here. Their jerky is really, really good.
It's really flavorful, really delicious, and you can have your own. If you go to grillyourassoff.com,
Indeed.
if you go to grillyourassoff.com, use a promo code BACON, and you get 10% off your entire order.
Nice.
And not only will you be helping us out, but you'll be helping out veterans and first responders.
Yeah.
Because this company is veteran owned, and it's super badass, and we love these guys. Almost a day one sponsor with this show,
That's true.
and we are going to support them forever. Super
Check out
cool
their
guys.
site. Check it out. Taste the freedom. If you don't know what you want to get, go ahead and use their product finder quiz.
Yes.
And set yourself up. Figure something out right now over at grillyourassoff.com.
And always remember to ask yourself,
What's your bacon?
what's your bacon?
Or what's on your bacon?
Bunker bacon bourbon barbecue sauce. That's what's up.
Hey, this is Casey Shearer.
And this is Ray.
Do you like pop culture?
We're pretty sure you do.
Then come on over and check us out at deluxeedition.show.
You will not be sorry. Or maybe you will be. I don't know.
So yeah, that was my
Thank you
last
for your
night.
service. We appreciate you and fucking
Yeah.
love you. And if Mike insulted you in any way, we are sorry.
I didn't insult anybody.
I'm just saying, if that was your fault.
That was my fault. Fuck this guy. Holy, sell me out.
Yeah, they're vets, man.
Yeah.
Vets get all the love.
Well, you know what? Speaking of vets, let's get a jerky going. Because
That's what I was kind of doing.
I like-
I was kind of. You said that, and I kind of said that and looked down.
You were not doing that.
I was doing
But
that.
like-
I was doing that.
Uh-huh.
I was. I wasn't doing it well, but I was doing that. I was working into that.
So yeah, we got some more grill your ass off jerkies. We got a whole bunch of them. Jimsy, we've got the smoky chipotle, buttery garlic, maple brown sugar, Cajun, and cowboy style. What do you want to get? What do you want to have today?
I want to know what cowboy style is all about.
Let's do some cowboy style.
And I also think buttery garlic seems weird for a jerky, so I want to try it.
I think buttery garlic might sound great for the episode we're doing today.
That scares me.
It should.
That
It
scares me
should
a little
fucking
bit.
scare you.
So, so cowboy style. Beef, water, soy sauce, salt, sodium, Worcestershire, Vinegar, water, molasses, honey, red wine vinegar, lime juice, cloves, onion, salt, garlic, vinegar, hickory liquid. Okay, so it's like a barbecue. It's another barbecue, right? A vinegary barbecue, a sweet vinegary barbecue. It looks like. So cool. I'm into that.
Yeah.
What do we got with this one? This is the butter garlic. Ingredients: beef, water, soy sauce. Same. Soybean salt, sodium benzenate, less than 0.1% as a preservative. Suspect. Butter, garlic, salt. That's it. Not bad, actually.
Yeah.
Pretty small.
I think we should go with the cowboy style.
Start with the cowboy style?
Only
Alright.
because
Only because something's gonna
Funny.
suck? Okay, I gotcha. All right.
funny.
Only because funny. I gotcha. Okay. So let's cowboy style it. Opening it up now. For those of you that are listening, these are from our sponsor, Grill Your Ass Off. GrillYourAssOff.com. Promo code.
Bacon, 10% off. They're not just jerky.
No.
They're sauces. They are
Rubs,
spices, rubs.
Yeah.
Great people. If you look back in the archives of this show, we had Jason on. Super awesome dude.
Questionable
If you look-
tweets.
But like, if you go in the past, you watch some of our stuff from So What, you watch some of our stuff from Capulet Fest. Huge supporters of the show, and we can't thank them enough. Super
a big
great
one.
guys.
That's a big
That's a
one.
great. That's a great.
You want half of
piece.
this?
I mean, yeah, sure.
So it's not just me eating a giant.
Okay. Oh, that's all right. It's
Cheers.
cool. I don't know.
Ah. That's a leathery dry one.
But also,
Ooh. Very flavorful. This is like a jerky that I'm familiar with.
yeah, I mean, it's not.
It's a really good one.
I think this is more of a better original
Yeah. I agree.
than their original.
I agree. If you've had like a pepper jerky or an original flavor jerky, this cowboy jerky is very much that. It like tastes like you like if you've ever had jerky in your life and you're listening, whatever flavor you're imagining, it's probably that, but a really nice version of it. Yeah. But it is very much that like thin, really dry. I could see why they call it cowboy jerky, because it's like the kind that you would put in a satchel and it'll stay good for 6
They're good.
months.
Yeah.
But it's good. It's really good.
Yeah, taste flavor wise, this is spot on.
It's a chewer.
It is a chewer.
It's a chewer for sure. Well, we got to get a new one to do a Jameson test.
Whiskey test. Whiskey test.
The whiskey
buddy.
test. New one for the whiskey test.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
I mean, it's not
It moistens it in a nice way.
bad.
No, it gives it a little upfront pepper burn.
There's like
Like black pepper comes out really hard. In
an
the front.
oaky. It brings the oakiness out of the whiskey.
Really? I'm totally getting a black pepper is what's happening in my mouth. Good though.
It's fantastic. So yeah, we've heard about my week. What about your week, bud?
Let's see. I got some I wouldn't say mixes, but some mixes back for the new music that's letting me hear all the stuff that we put in, because last week I went in and Frank put his solo down for the final song that he was putting a lead guitar down for. He
Which
did
I've
an
heard.
amazing job. Oh, he sent it to you?
Well, immediately.
Oh, nice. What do you think of it?
It's great.
It's really good. I thought he did an amazing job. It was another one. It was done before I got there.
Yeah.
So I got there, and he was like, "Oh, we're done," and I was like, "Oh." It was done in a whole different way than we've ever done it before with Frank.
Mm-hmm.
He worked hard on it, and he did a fucking great job. It's cool.
It's it's really good.
It is,
It's really
right?
good. I yeah, I don't know if we talked about it here,
We didn't.
but I do know Team Uppity on the Hard Rock Lunchbox was talking about things and whatnot, and
Right.
DJ was talking about. Like,
I have not been on there. So what's
Okay.
Team Uppity talking about? I work now on Thursdays, so I can't watch it anymore or listen anymore.
Team Uppity was like, we were excited to hear Craving Strange music, and DJ was talking a little bit about our relationship and
Yeah.
hearing mixes and stuff, and I texted DJ and I was like, yeah, I know about some stuff, and he's like, oh, cool. Like,
I don't know if he's heard
Things-
it. I don't know if Frank sent it to him.
he hasn't heard the
He's heard Grains.
great.
Because
Yes,
he sang for it.
yeah. He hasn't heard the he was talking about Disassociate,
Okay.
and I was like, things are getting ready, and he was talking about just the relationship we have, about like the three of us throwing music at each other,
Right.
and whatnot, and Team
So-
Uppity was a little bit curious as to if we do that within the Craving Strange space, and I was like, yes,
Yes. Yes, we do.
That's all I let them know. And then
Yeah.
and then DJ and I did exchange a few texts where I was like, it's funny you bring this up, because I kind of said something, and I think they're doing something because I said something.
It made a difference. No, it definitely made a difference. Hearing
But like, that's a text exchange between
yes,
DJ and I.
me hearing your opinion and also Frank hearing your opinion absolutely affected the way that we were thinking about approaching the song and that section of the song. So for those of you that are listening, we have our buddy DJ, who most of you, if you've been watching the show for any time, you've either seen him or heard about him. He's a singer for Rebel 9, singer-songwriter.
One of our most respected confidants here.
Yeah, and one of our absolute best friends in the world.
He's co-hosted.
He has co-hosted. And just in general, like when we get past I got a lot of friends. I don't have a lot of friends that I'll ask for opinions on songwriting or music, or mixes or things like that. That's a much smaller group, right? DJ, you, my buddy Brian, that's my group. Jimmy, my old drummer Jimmy, sometimes that's my group of people that I will send things to and go, hey, tell me what you think.
But and I think another fun wrinkle to add into all that is you'll send different things to different people for different things.
Yes.
Right? So for me, I will send things to Jimmy, and I will send things to Jimmy. I'll send things to Jimmy and DJ.
Oh, I thought you were talking about both Jimmys.
For songwriting stuff.
Sure.
And then I'll send stuff to Joey for structure and additional stuff.
I'll send stuff to Joey randomly too. He's another one that's
Joey is
gone into my into my group.
Dude,
People I'll send stuff to.
Like you've heard some of the stuff that he and I have been doing together, and it's
Joey's
like
had some great suggestions for me too.
Fantastic. Like he's one of those people that you can look to in terms of production and go, he's got a way bigger view on this.
Yes, he's zoomed out more than I have.
Same.
Yeah.
Same with me.
Which is awesome because it helps a lot.
And I think it is so cool to see that and hear that so early in the process too.
But I see what you're saying about
but like
sending specific things
like,
for specific reasons.
Like there's certain people you wouldn't send things to looking for production help.
Yes.
Like
yes.
you wouldn't send a completely unfinished version to certain people to go, what do you think of this?
Right.
Because they'd be like, well, your drums are too loud and you're
right.
And
I can send,
all right, dude.
Like I can send you and I can send DJ stuff. I can send you room recordings of acoustic ideas and go, hey, does this suck or is this good? Because you guys will listen for the song and you'll listen for the melody and you'll either go like, yes, this is the right direction, this is the wrong direction. And then later I can send it to you and go, now we're in the recording stage. What do you think of this?
Well, yeah.
And you'll listen to it differently.
Well, I feel like the two of us record and yes, like, so we're a little bit different, but there are other people in your life that I'm sure that you change a little bit.
Sure. Yeah.
Of why you send things to certain people. But
yeah. I send stuff to my buddy Brian when I want to hear, like, when I want to be nitpicked.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I'm like, I'm sending this to you. Tell me what you think. Because I know that when he hears tell me what you think, he's going to find the things that he doesn't like. And he's going to let me know what those things are. And I need that. And I appreciate that. Mm-hmm. And I know that's what I'm going to get from him. And I know that like he'll tell me, there's no one in my life. And I know that you will tell me straight out because you have, if you don't like something. And I know DJ will tell me straight out if he doesn't like something. There is nobody in my life that will tell me as brutally straight as Brian Speaker.
Well, I think
who will go, here's why this is cliche and shit and awful and why this part sucks.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, okay. But the reality is it'll make me look at it differently and it'll make me make it better. Like it absolutely will. So when I send stuff to him, I send it to him knowing that that's what I'm going to get. He's not going to tell me, yo, I love the drum tone. I love the guitar tones. Here's what I don't like. He's going to be like, this is kind of shit. I don't know what the fuck you're doing here. Why are you singing like this? Like he'll do all that. I think he'll make me fight for the things that I believe in. Mm-hmm. And he'll make me change the things that I'm not sure about. Right.
And I think what's really important too is recognizing where in the process you're asking for that.
Yes. Yep.
Because I have gone to damn near ready to hit send on my distribution app.
Right. And then the person tells you.
And then somebody goes, this, and then I'm like, oh.
Back to formula.
Right, exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Like you've done that to me before.
Oh shit, sorry.
No, that's okay. That's, you know what? And it ended up being a better
right.
It ended up being a better thing, but like if you're a musician and you're looking for opinion, you definitely need to know your
shit, am I your Brian? Oh my god.
You're not. You're not.
Okay. All right. Good.
You are sort of.
Fuck.
But
I mean,
But-
I don't want to say that disparaging.
no.
Again,
Not in a disparaging way, but
Again.
but
dude, like one of my
I
oldest
bring
and
things
best.
to you. I bring things to you way earlier than I bring
Yeah.
it to other people.
Here's my finished product, and I'm like, why did you keep that course? Right.
Yeah, I mean, listen. If it's a shitty chorus,
Oh, if it's a shitty chorus, I'll let you know way early.
if it's a shitty chorus,
You've never had a shitty chorus.
If it's a shitty chorus, I won't do anything with it.
Well, yeah. But if you think it's a good course and it's a shitty course, I've never run into that with you. I've run into that with other people that have asked me my opinion.
Yeah,
And I've been like, I'd rewrite your chorus.
yeah.
And they were like, what? And I'm like, I'm sorry.
That's the one thing I will say. Like, listen, I am not this unbelievably should be respected, insane, great songwriter.
Yeah, you are.
But thank you.
Yeah, you are.
But
Yeah, don't say that. Yeah, you are. Are you a good songwriter?
I'm a good songwriter.
Have you written great songs?
A couple.
Good. That's the right answer. Right? And I know that there is a 30-second clip of me out there talking about how great a songwriter I am. And it's 30 seconds in a much longer statement. But it is so important to be okay saying that, like, yo, I'm a good songwriter. That doesn't mean I'm egotistical. That doesn't mean you're egotistical. That doesn't mean we're saying we're the best. That doesn't mean any of that shit.
Hey, it's me. I'm the problem. It's me.
I don't think you're the problem. You know what the problem is? Nobody knows where to find us online. That's the problem.
Well,
They're
I
like,
think there's
sometimes I go to YouTube. Sometimes I want to go to Spotify. Sometimes, how do I know where I can find everything bacon?
you know what there is? There's one place that has everything, all encompassing. It's baconismypodcast.com.
A solution.
Exactly. You ever want to listen to our music
Yeah.
or know where to find us on YouTube
Yeah.
or on Apple Music,
Yeah.
Spotify?
Yes.
Maybe grab some shirts.
Check
Find
out
some-
sponsor.
Find some sweet deals on some sodas from drinkwildbills.com, or maybe some beard product from Mythical Beards.
Maybe you want to pick up a Poddex.
Use the promo code BACON on all of those websites and get 10% off. But if you can't remember that, just go to baconismypodcast.com, hit sponsors. You're right there.
Yeah.
Tells you everything.
Find everything about us. Leave us a comment. Ask us a question. And always remember to ask yourselves every single day,
What's your bacon?
what's your bacon?
2024, I'm being nicer to myself.
Good. Good.
So yes.
2024, I'm going to try and be nicer in general. I'm just
Yeah.
trying to be. We got a thing from Def Chick, our girl G. She says, Jimmy, you have helped me that way with Islands. I believe honestly, it makes you a good writer with that feedback. And you are both great songwriters. And I will say, Def Chick, if anybody is listening and they want to go check out Tales of a Songbird, which is an excellent record, I will say that I am honored and proud to have helped in the aiming of the songwriting of those songs. I wrote nothing for any of those songs. You and I both
The
had
process.
a really, really awesome time aiding in the process of those songs. And it is a really, really good
So
singer-songwriter record. By our friends.
because I've changed this layout here.
Yeah, I'm seeing these things. Every time I look at you, I'm seeing them and able to read them because it's huge.
So we've changed the studio layout a little bit. But my plan is I do plan on having some shelving here. And Tales of Songbird is going to be up on that.
Yeah. We were honored to help with it. We were honored to both be on it. We were honored to be a part of the release show of it,
Yeah, we got
which was incredible.
I played bass
You did.
like a bass player.
I played guitar and sang backups like a backup singing guitar player.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was awesome.
Yes.
It was super awesome. And that's where, see, that's what I'm saying is like, I reject the idea that having confidence is something that other people need to look down on you for. I think that one, if you write music, you are brave and you are awesome. That's what I think, because it like pulls out of your soul to do it. And I also think if you get to a point where you've done this for a long enough time to where you can go, hey, I'm good at this. At anything you do, not even writing music. You know, whatever your job is, whatever you do, whatever your hobby is, whatever thing that you put a lot of time in, I hope you get to a point where you're like, hey, I got good at this. Right? If I've been trying to write songs since I was 13 years old. If by now I can't say I'm good at it, what the fuck am I doing? Right? And if I'm not allowed to say I'm good at it after putting however many years, however many decades I've put into trying to learn the craft.
Decades.
Like, if you put 10 or more years into something and you're not allowed to say you're good at it or you're not good at it, you put 10 years into the wrong thing if you're not good at it. And if anybody tells you you're not allowed to say you're good at it, fuck them.
Yeah.
Right?
This year I'm trying to
You've been
figure
writing songs for 2 decades.
Yeah.
2 decades.
I prefer to say decades.
2 decades.
But yeah.
That's a long time.
Hey man.
If you're not good at it in 2 decades, then why are you still doing it?
Right. I'm working on being nicer to myself this year. That's what it comes down to. Speaking of being nice to ourselves,
Being real, you know?
I think it's time for the
Own
brown paper bag.
own your greatness. Own your greatness. Everybody listening, own your greatness. Own the things you're good at.
Speaking of great,
Oh, why? Come on, we were having such a good moment. We were all together. We were
all together now. All together now.
circling the wagons
Tonight,
as a group.
today, the tasting is another soda, and it's from our buddies over at Rocket Fizz.
They're not our friends.
They are.
They're not our friends.
They give us stuff for free.
Oh, they're our friends.
They're our friends.
We love them.
And
They gave us this for free?
They give us stuff for free. Yeah.
Oh, Rocket
So-
Fizz, man. Check them out.
And today is
I just want to remind you. Oh, before he does this, I want to show everybody what I brought Mike to taste today. Here's what
no.
what I brought.
No, you said this isn't for the show.
It is now. It is now. You know what I brought for us to taste? I brought from Kohler, you know, the faucet company.
Wait, you brought or your girlfriend?
Annie gave it to me, and rather that she said, hey, if you want to bring this, you can bring it. And I could have gone, but it looks delicious, so fuck Mike. He always gives me horrible things. I'm going to eat it myself. But no, I said, you know what? He's my friend.
I brought you jerky.
He cares about me.
I brought you jerky.
He's a friend and a confidant. Thank you for being a friend.
And that is why.
Travel down the road and back again. Is your fucking butter soda? You're kind of a dick.
Butter soda, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, you know what I brought? I brought delicious chocolates.
Cool.
Delicious chocolates. And you know what? You get the white chocolate, because white chocolate sucks. So fuck you.
Fine.
No, we'll do half and half.
Fine.
We'll do half and half.
But yeah, we got
Butter soda.
Butter soda.
Butter soda. Butter soda. Okay, what's in this? Ingredients: carbonated.
I forgot a.
Wait. I just want the first 4 words
Go
on
ahead.
this. First, let everybody see butter soda. There's a stick of butter, so artfully decoring the front of the bottle. But when we look at the ingredients list, it doesn't say carbonated spring water with cane sugar. It says carbonated artesian spring water. Artesian spring water.
I'm not here to fuck you, Jimmy.
Artesian spring water. Artesian spring water? What kind of artist makes spring water? It's water from a spring. Artesian spring water. Stupid. That's stupid. There's no artesian water, right? If you're an artisan and your art is water, then you are not making art. You're just pouring water. That's what you're doing. Okay. Artisan spring water, cane sugar, citric acid, natural and artificial flavors, suspect, salt, ester gum. Oh man, ester gum. I was wondering.
I know.
Yellow 5, flash pasteurized as a natural preservative. You know what's not in the ingredient list? Butter.
Yeah, that worries me a bit.
Salt is,
Well, of course.
because yeah, who doesn't want a savory soda?
So what I will say to you is this, Jimmy. Oh,
Hold on. Artisan springs are naturally carbonated.
Oh.
Really? Wait, who's the artesian? Isn't an artisan a human that's doing something artistic?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. But
How can there be an art? Hold on.
That's not going to happen.
Hold on. I'm gonna look it up.
Okay. Well, I'm going to have to drink this because the last cup that I have.
We don't have any
out
cups
here.
Oh shit! So we can't do a Jameson test.
We can. If we just pour it in.
Okay.
You don't even know. You don't even know what.
It's butter
I mean,
soda.
it could be
All right.
bad. It could be great.
I don't have any more ice. All right.
There's more out there. We're good. We're good. The last cup that I did have, by the way, I used for rock salt. I used for salting
Okay.
the sidewalk.
So the dictionary, the Oxford Dictionary, defines artisan as a worker in a skilled trade, especially one that involves making things by hand. So I don't think springs can be artisanal.
They're not artisanal.
I don't think they can be. Of food or drink, made in a traditional or non-mechanized way using high-quality ingredients. Okay, so maybe this soda has been made by hand using high-quality ingredients.
Maybe the soda smells like butter.
Does it?
It does.
What the shit?
I'm going to tell you what, Jimmy. I'm going to tell you
Dude,
this.
it smells just like butter.
I'm going to tell you this. I will.
It smells like melted butter. Like
It
it
smells like melt. Yeah, no.
it smells like I went to like Red Lobster. And I got all you can eat crab legs.
I will put half of this in mine.
Why?
And you can drink from the bottle.
Why would you put half of it in yours?
Because you're going to drink half of this from the bottle.
Why are we See, I don't think we need, like, if it's good.
You know what? Shut up. So I'm going to put half of this in my drinks here, and then you can have the bottle. You don't have to. I will take the whiskey, and I will put it into this. I will put it into.
Do you want to
this.
grab ice?
No.
Do you want me to grab ice?
No.
So we're not going to put ice in it? Okay.
I will.
You don't have
will
to.
Seek, I want to go. No, I'll get ice when I go to get ice.
I'm going to pour a little whiskey in my glass.
But I will go get ice once I... It smells like fucking butter. Even in here, it smells like butter.
Well, it smells like
like popcorn.
it smells
butter.
yes, it smells like popcorn.
At the
it smells like when you
at the theater.
Yeah, like if you put your nose. Oh, Artesian and Artisan are different. Yeah, Ziggy. Let's find that out.
So what I think was
what I
great-
looked up was Artisan, Artisan. So let's look up Artesian. How did he spell it? A-R-T-E. Artesian versus Artisan. That's what I'm going to find out. Artesian versus Artisan and Artisan mean completely different things. Touche, Ziggy. This is a common misconception. I am merely a commoner. Artesian is a well or aquifer in which the water rises from natural pressure. So the water comes from a well. You know what? And Artisan is a skill worker. Fuck me. Thank you.
Hey, man.
Thank you, Ziggy.
This is the classic change my mind.
Hey, you give me better information, I'm on board. And thank you, Ziggy. Hey, if you're interested in being one of our patrons and interact with us like this during a show where you can correct us immediately and I can learn something new immediately.
I learned too.
Join us over at patreon.com/baconismypodcast and, become any tier. You can join us live.
Let's try this shit. Let's try this shit, buddy.
Right.
Come on.
It literally smells
It smells like
a cup of melted butter that I would dip crab legs into.
Yeah.
That's what it smells like. All right, let's go. Oh my God.
It's
It feels wrong.
it
It feels wrong. It's so savory.
it's
It's so savory.
you know when you look at people and you go and they go, "What do you think of my outfit?" And you go, "It's a look."
It doesn't taste bad.
It's not terrible.
It's just too much.
It's butter.
It's too much at once.
It's fucking butter.
Right. Like I want to dip bread into it or crab legs or lobster into it. Def Chick, I will say it's not bad. It's not bad, but it's just too much. It's intense. It's an intense butter flavor.
Butter. It's like
if we had like good bread right now and I took a bite of bread and then took a sip of this,
I'm going to put some.
it'd probably be great.
Oh, I didn't realize how empty this was.
I'm going to open the world.
Open the world.
I'm opening the world to you right now.
I can show you the world.
Inside there is some whiskey. I have whiskey right here. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay. All right. Well,
Yeah. No, I'm good. I can show you the world.
now it just smells like whiskey.
In this globe there is whiskey. Pour it with our butter soda. Then we can decide.
Now this is no longer like a, well, Mike's fucking this up. Mike is fucking this up. Mike put the whiskey in the butter soda.
Yeah. Well, we've got two things happening right now. Right. You can't control your level. I'm going to be able to control my level, so we're going to see what happens. Did you slam that?
I did.
Why?
Because it tastes like cream soda.
Why'd you? No, it didn't.
It did.
Mine didn't.
It did.
My ratios were off there.
Go ahead. Try.
I mean, it didn't taste. Again, like this isn't bad.
It's not
just-
bad, but it
it's
tastes
just
like
weird.
It tasted like.
Hey, want to
What
take
are you doing?
half of this? That's the white chocolate one. I'll take half of this dark chocolate one. Mine's got a walnut. Yours has some peanuts. Just bite it, dude. Just bite it. We're fine. I'm gonna bite mine. Whatever.
Here. But, like, I don't know. Oh, it's pretty fucking good.
That one's good too. That one's a little bitter.
I ain't butter.
Let's try with butter soda.
I can't.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, take a sip.
No,
sip.
finish the fucking rest.
Dude, I'm trying it with different
funny.
things.
I
I'm experimenting. Just because you decided to be weird. Take a little sip with your chocolate.
No, it's because you're good. That's good.
I took a sip with my chocolate.
You didn't take a sip of your chocolate. No.
I did.
You suck. No.
You don't want to?
No.
Okay. You don't have
I don't
to.
want to. Finish your shit, bro.
I don't know why you're being so weird about this.
Cooling you are, dude.
You're not.
Cooling you are.
I mean, you're cooler than me,
Cooler
but you're
you
not
are,
being
dude.
cooler than me right now.
Oh, mine was better.
Yours was better.
Way better. No, don't do that.
Oh my
You sully it.
Oh my god.
This might.
That made it way worse. Oh my god. Oh, that went from a good flavor to a really bad flavor so fast.
Yeah. You can finish that. You can finish that, bud.
Wow, that leaves a film on the tongue. I'm gonna try it now with some jerky.
Wait.
See, you fucked up. You drank all yours. I'm trying. I'm at least being experimental.
Cool. Let's have some butter garlic jerky.
Yeah, let's have
If you're
it.
gonna be experimental, let's
Butter garlic with butter. Yeah, let's do it.
It tastes, dude. That tastes like butter.
It tastes just like butter.
It actually tastes
Carbonated
like butter.
butter. Oh my god, it made this jerky amazing. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Yo, smell this.
Oh my god.
Wait. All right.
No, hold on. No, just let me have this for a minute. So, I hate saying this right now, but this so far with food, oh my god. Why is that so good? Why is that so good? That shouldn't be as good as it is. Holy crap.
Wow.
Why is that so good?
That's weird.
Dude, that should not happen. That should not happen. That made that jerky so juicy and delicious. And that was the cowboy jerky, which was delicious, but a little tough. Why is that so good?
That's fantastic.
Why is that so good? Wow.
Wow.
That's stupid.
Smell this.
All right. Yeah.
We're gonna have some more jerky here. From
Did we
Grill
try this one?
Yourself.
We tried
No,
this one, right?
No, we haven't.
Oh, we haven't? Okay, well, let's split this one.
Yeah, split that. All right. So,
By itself.
yeah, we're now trying butter garlic.
That tastes so unhealthy.
But it's so delicious.
It's good, but it tastes like someone took a meat jerky and then just took a knife and spread butter on it. Which is gluttonously good. It feels like a sin.
I agree.
Feels wrong.
Wow.
Okay. All right. Jameson test.
Whiskey test. I got it.
Whiskey test. Sorry. My bad. Jameson doesn't sponsor us. We'll drink whatever.
We're getting some.
So that takes
By
away.
the way, we're getting some Roan Co. for free soon.
Oh, nice. Well, then it'll be the Roanco test because we got it free.
Well, no, let's not go crazy. We're just getting,
Oh, someone bought it for us.
it's local.
All right.
It's local.
That's good. It kind of washes away the butter. So
Yeah.
it tastes like jerky, which is good, and jerky with whiskey, which is good. But the butter's gone. What's up, fam?
Yeah.
Bacon listeners? Ever wanted to help out the show? Ever wanted to know a little bit more about what goes on behind the scenes here at Bacon?
Perhaps keep these glasses a little bit fuller.
Mine's empty.
Yeah. Go over to patreon.com/baconismypodcast where you can get additional content, including tastings.
Yeah, you can get cooking shows.
You can get early ad-free shows.
That's right.
And at even the lowest tier, come participate with us every week in our discussion and drinks episode where we hang out with you, our BIMP squad.
You're a part of the show. Join us, hang out, weigh in on everything that we're talking about, weigh in on everything, maybe be a part of the show.
Exactly.
It's happened.
Join the BIMP squad.
Yeah.
Get your first week for free over
right
at
now.
patreon.com/baconismypodcast.
What's up, bacon? All right. Now we'll try it with some butter soda.
Me too. Fine.
I'm offering. You're the one that drank all yours. That's really good.
Yeah.
It feels
there's
so
nothing
wrong.
with it.
It feels so wrong to say that's good. Like, dude, come on.
Wow.
I want to base things in that. That's so good with food. Oh my god. Butter makes everything better, guys. Butter makes everything better.
Have you ever wanted to bang a piece of jerky? Because if you didn't want to,
No.
now's the time.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
It definitely ups the butter flavor. It tastes just like butter. Which makes me kind of like concerned about butter flavor. Because there's no butter in it. Is the
All right.
flavor of butter just salt and fat?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, yeah. You didn't realize that now?
I've never
Like
put it
before?
into words.
Yeah, butter is fat.
I know that.
And
It's
salt.
salty fat. Yeah. All right.
That's why I use the alternate to butter.
It shouldn't be good.
But
I'm
it is.
gonna recommend. So, shit. Like, I gotta recommend you don't do this because
I'm gonna get before they sell out. I'm gonna get a couple of butter sodas.
I want to try it with like crab legs.
If I were to do like
Or basting
Butter
a
soda.
roast in it.
butter, oh man, here we go. Okay, for our next cooking with episode.
Okay. Which we haven't done one in
We
years.
haven't done one in a long time.
like 2 years.
What we need to do is
It's butter that makes you burp because I'm totally getting.
let's get a butter soda and do it with some like artificial crab and artificial
Just gonna fake everything.
crab legs. Well, but, yeah.
Why don't we get some real crab legs?
All right, fine.
Right, and let's baste them when we steam them. Let's baste them in butter soda, and then let's dip them in real butter and just have crab legs. I just want us to enjoy things.
I think we need to try some shit.
Def Chick says, from our patrons, says she needs Cooking Is My Passion. Cooking Is My Passion is a show that is on our Patreon for our patrons, patreon.com/baconismypodcast. And we've cooked a few things. You've cooked salmon.
In the air fryer, which is, man, so good, so easy.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I will say to everybody out in Bacon is My Podcast land is that getting an air fryer is essential to life.
I use my air fryer all the time.
I use it almost daily.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll say I definitely use it daily. So I've gotten into the habit of freezing a lot of things.
Samesies.
Yeah, so I freeze bagels.
Yeah.
And the reason I freeze bagels is because I can throw one in the air fryer and it becomes awesome. Now, the trick I use with the air fryer with a bagel, with a frozen bagel, is I will wet the outside of the frozen bagel with water
Yeah.
and then put it in the air fryer so it steams the outside, but it also kind of like it gets crunchy on the outside. It tastes like it just came out.
Mm-hmm.
I've had a new bagel. You've had a new bagel. Those of you that do not live in New York, you've never had
A good bagel.
a new bagel. They never had a bagel. You've never been like
a new bagel.
hey, that basket of bagels behind you right now. I would like one of those, and then it gets handed to you, and it's hot.
Right.
Right? You haven't had that, and that's amazing. And an air fryer does not replicate that. It just doesn't.
It does not.
But if you freeze a bagel and then you put it in the air fryer, the inside is so steamy and soft and great, and the outside is so crunchy that it's the closest you can get to getting a bagel fresh out.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been doing that a lot. I do that with pizza as well. Pizza, it depends. Sometimes I reheat it in a pan, and sometimes I reheat it in the air fryer. I found that the air fryer, if you go lower temperature with pizza,
That's important.
320, 325, that's my move.
Yeah.
I used to put it high
Okay.
as possible.
Okay, so yeah, I started at like 375.
Oh, dude, I
400.
started at like 425. Just like, let me try and get it as close to a pizza
Yeah.
oven as possible.
That's not the move. The move is, I will tell you, 365 is the pretty sweet because it'll get it back to the sturdiness of a slice of pizza,
Right.
but also give enough crust on the top.
365. Okay. I'll try that. I went all the way down to like 325 from frozen.
365, but put it in immediately.
Okay. Well, yeah, I will let 325 preheat for like
Yeah.
5 minutes. And then I'll
Fuck
throw it in.
that.
Dude, it's awesome.
No. What I'm saying is like
It's awesome, and it's 10 minutes total.
what I say is fuck that.
Right.
When it comes to like the air fryer and people going, oh, we gotta wait till the air fryer. No,
Right?
Just throw it in.
Yes. I will also put a little bit of olive oil on the crust and on the bottom.
Moistens it up.
Yep.
That's
And a
what's up.
bagel, like I said, I will actually put water on it so
I-
it steams a little bit. So Def Chick in our Patreon is asking, what do I do for a good mini salt bagel with cream cheese? So
Oh man. Okay.
what you got to do is so you get the bagels.
Frozen bagel.
Yeah.
Let's
Have a
say you
friend.
have frozen.
Have a friend like us or like someone else probably because you can trust them more. Buy you some salt bagels from a place in Long Island or New York because I'll just be straight with you. I've never had a bagel outside of, and I'm not from New York. I have no national pride
He has
whatsoever. I
no
don't give a
allegiance
shit. I don't
to
care.
anything.
I have zero allegiance. Yeah, I will turn on you in a dime. But bagels never had anything even remotely close to what I've had in Long Island. Never.
Yeah.
Pizza. I've had great pizza everywhere.
Yeah,
Bagels.
there's
Nothing even in the stratosphere of what I can get in Long Island. It just doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. So if you want a good one, and Def Chick moved from New York for all of you. She is one of our patrons. We talked about her record. She's an amazing singer-songwriter. She moved away. G is her name. G, you are not going to find a good bagel. You're not. You're not.
It's not happening.
You're not. Have someone send you bagels. Have someone that you trust go to a bagel shop that day, pack them up that day and send them to you, or go to a bagel shop that day, freeze them overnight, and then send them to you frozen. And then you immediately throw them in the freezer. Now, wet them, throw them in the air fryer, and cook them for 8 minutes, 9 minutes on like 325,
Right. Low
330,
heat.
lower heat. And that's going to give you the soft inside, the hard, crunchy outside. You're going to be able to cut it, put anything on it. Anything on it's going to melt immediately. And it's going to taste new. So if you're from New York, that's the move. My opinion, that's the move. But my opinion is based on the fact that I have onion bagels in my freezer right now that
Can be cooked at any time.
that in the morning before I go to work, I will run it under the sink, and then I will throw it in the air fryer, and then I will cut it in half, and I will put butter on it and a little honey on it, and I'll sprinkle a little cinnamon, and it will be amazing. Because an onion bagel with honey butter with cinnamon, a little sweet and salty and savory thing that happens, do it. It's fantastic. If you haven't done it, I recommend it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't even have to make honey butter. Just put butter on and then sprinkle some honey on
Right, exactly.
and then just spread it around as it melts. And it's amazing.
I'm going to do that
Sprinkle-
on my egg everything tomorrow.
Sprinkle a little cinnamon and you are in a world of wonderful.
I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in. I love that. So yeah, and also like if you're into that soft bagel, if the bagel was toasty prior, take it at the very least. If you don't have an air fryer, and I know a lot of people do not.
Yeah.
You
should get one.
Yeah. If you don't
But
have one,
it's basically a tiny convection oven. So if you have a convection oven, you're good.
you're not good.
Not as good, but
Not as
you're still good.
but also like go fuck yourself. But if you can't do that, and the most easiest thing you can do is to take a damp wet towel
Yes.
or paper towel,
Yep.
wrap it, throw it in the microwave with your bagel
yeah.
that's been frozen or
mediocre.
or whatever.
It
And
won't
then-
get hard like
No,
a microwave
it won't
normally
get,
will.
yeah, right. It won't get all the things that you're looking for. If you want to get all the things you're looking for, do that, slice it in half, throw it in your regular oven, and it'll be okay.
I will say don't slice it in half. I think the mistake people make is the worst thing you can do to a bagel is slice it in half and put each side in a toaster.
No.
The worst thing you can do.
No.
You do not want the inside of the
I'm
bagel to
talking
be
about
toasted.
an oven. An oven, what
Well,
you need to do
and that's
is
what I'm saying.
slice it in half.
Don't slice it in half.
I'm saying slice it in half.
Don't slice it in half.
Put it in for like 2 minutes.
Don't fucking slice it in
and then
half.
pull it out.
Don't slice it in half.
Okay.
That's the only place that I'll disagree with you on that.
I you know what? You have more out of New York bagel
That's true.
cookery.
Before I came here,
experience.
I thought bagels were like Thomas's fucking bagels that are split.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want the inside of your bagel to be toasted. You just don't. You don't. It's not as good. It's not as good. You like to me as an outsider coming to New York. The bagel. The magic of the bagel is that the outside of the bagel, you get this whole thing, this donut that is given to you, that is hot, that is hard around the outside. And when you cut it in the middle, it's steamy and soft, and you spread butter in there, and it just melts immediately. And it's like this hard shell, this crust, with this super soft interior that is just a warm bread, like you tore open a biscuit or something. That to me is what a bagel should be. Now again, I didn't grow up here, so I don't fucking know. But if a bagel is hard on the outside and you've cut it in half and toasted the inside part of it,
You ruin the charm.
it's hard there. And so it just doesn't make sense. So even when you cut it in half, I feel like you got to keep it together and put it in the oven. So for me, I don't cut it in half until it's done. Because I want it to just be puffy and loose and fucking hot in the middle.
Yeah.
But that's just me from an outsider. Maybe that's not how bagels are supposed to be enjoyed. But I've definitely toasted both sides of a bagel. I've definitely done bagels in a frying pan and done them on both sides so that it's kind of hot.
I think
It's just not as good to me.
what you're saying is very reminiscent to people going, I want my bagel toasted or I don't want it toasted.
Okay.
And maybe strange for you, but what I do here and my buddy Steve.
Well, if I'm getting a sandwich and I'm at a bagel place, I want it toasted. And that does get both sides.
Dude goes,
That gets both sides. You're right.
all right, I want my order. Do you want your bagel toasted? He goes, yes. I go, but why?
Because you want it hot. It's the only reason why.
But it's also crispy on both sides.
I know.
And that's what you're trying to avoid.
I know.
That's what you were just trying to avoid,
I
brother.
know. But if I go to a bagel place and I get a bagel sandwich, if I go to a bagel place and get a bagel sandwich, I get a bagel with bacon and Swiss. And if I get that, I get my bagel toasted. And I know it's toasted on both sides. I know because they cut it in half and they put it on a little conveyor belt thing,
Right.
and it toasts both sides, right? But that to me is not the best way to eat the bagel. That's just the best way to eat that sandwich.
I agree. Yeah, bagel.
But yeah, no, I see what you're saying, and that makes sense because I've eaten a lot of bagels that are toasted on both sides. But if I have the choice, man, I want the outside hard, and I want the inside just like soft, man.
I love the outside hard, inside soft.
Yeah.
And one day, because we record pretty late
Yeah.
in the day.
Yeah. Right now it's what? Almost 11?
What I think we need to do is I finally need to let you have a great cinnamon raisin with olive cream cheese.
I don't want that.
I had that this morning.
I don't want it.
I was so fucking happy.
I get it. I don't want it. Like cinnamon. I love it. Cinnamon raisin. Get those fucking raisins out of my bagel.
You bring pumpernickel bagels all the time.
Pumpernickel bagels without raisins are amazing.
But I've had. Did you only give me the ones with fucking raisins in them?
No, because sometimes they come with raisins in them and you have to deal with it. Right? But it's not the goal.
I did not realize that.
Yeah.
I always just thought, well, pumpernickel flavor.
No, pumpernickel's a fucking dark bread with seeds. Raisins have nothing to do with pumpernickel. I don't know why they do that. It makes no fucking sense. And the bagel place by me that does not put raisins in pumpernickel bagels is the shit.
Okay.
Because I can eat a pumpernickel bagel and I can get that weedy, dark, roasted oat wheat taste with butter or whatever else put on it. And it doesn't get soiled by a fucking hot raisin. Who wants a hot raisin?
I happen to like some of the.
I know, and you know what?
Raisins.
I'm not going to disparage you for that, but like when you tell me I want a cinnamon bagel, I'm like, ooh, I love churros, I love cinnamon, and then you're like cinnamon raisin, I'm like, oh, why is that there? Why is a hot dead grape
cinnamon raisin bagel with olive cream cheese? I'm telling you.
the
Can I have you? Can I give it to you?
The dead grape adds nothing. Nothing. It adds a hot, burn your mouth, molten weirdness to the middle of your great taste. And then you're like, what have you got so far? Cinnamon raisin in bread. Bread is savory. Cinnamon is sweet. You're hitting all levels right there. You got some good stuff. You put in raisins. I don't know why. You're a weirdo? Okay, you put in raisins because you're some kind of weirdo. All right. And then you're like, let me put cream cheese on it. Cream cheese is kind of gross to begin with, but whatever. All right.
You don't do cream cheese?
Cream cheese is kind of gross. It's kind of gross. It's flavorless, weird. It's like, we're going to make this thick.
You don't do cream cheese?
I don't.
Really?
I don't.
I didn't realize that.
There's no taste to cream cheese.
No, it just makes it palatable.
It's palatable already. You just added something filling. You've added a gooey, tasteless thing that makes it filling.
Wow.
And then you're like, what are we going to add to that cream cheese to give it any flavor whatsoever? Raisins? Nah, we already put that in the bread for some fucking dumb reason. What do you want to put in it? Oh, olives. Let's put a salty grape in it. So that you're like, oh, crunchy outside, delicious bread. Ooh, cinnamon. Ooh, that's exciting. Raisin. Ugh, why is that there? That burned my mouth, but it doesn't taste like anything. Oh, whatever. Cream cheese? That takes further away from the cinnamon. It's just this dull, nothing flavor. Why is there an olive in this? Who did that? What kind of asshole? What? Why is there a dirty martini in my breakfast bread? That's where my mind goes.
Okay.
It could be wrong. It could be wrong. Salty
be.
and sweet together can be delicious.
Well,
I will try it. I will absolutely try it. But the idea of it makes me physically retch a little bit.
so next week, guys.
Which is why you want me to try it. No, I get it. I bring things that I think you'll enjoy. You bring things that you think I'll hate. I get it. I see how this works.
This is,
I
you know what?
understand. I understand how this goes.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
Do you? You said yes.
I do know what's funny.
What's funny?
The funny thing is that you bring me things that I'm going to hate because it'll be funny for people to watch.
Yes.
And I bring things that I think you'll enjoy because I'm a good person.
I think
And you're not. But
I
everyone thinks I'm a bad person. But lo and behold, you're the asshole in this relationship.
yes.
Right? But no matter what, I'll always be the asshole.
Well, you know what?
That's what's funny. At least that's what I thought you were going to say. Is that what you were going to say?
Listen, man. That's not for me to say.
So it was better than what he was going to say.
What I will say is that I'm gonna bring you a olive cream cheese and on a cinnamon raisin bagel next week
Sounds disgusting.
because you love New York bagels.
Yeah. I love New York bagels. And you know what? I would happily bring you a pumpernickel everything bagel with bacon and Swiss cheese because
Cool.
it's
No,
delicious.
I appreciate that, man.
But I'm not gonna.
Oh, why? Because you think that what I like is gross and what?
No, because
No, because you're judging what I like.
No, because I know that you want to feed me things that will make me grossed out.
But meanwhile, I have them for breakfast.
So I
'cause
will.
I enjoy it.
I will look into the things that I enjoy. I will look into those things and I will find the one. I will find the one that will turn your stomach
Good luck.
and I will bring it.
I will say this.
I don't think
Good
there is
luck.
one. I don't think there is one
Good
because you're a gross human and I'm a normal one.
I am pretty gross. I brought you canned bread.
Which was delicious. That was a revelation.
And you know what?
I don't like anything gross.
For all you know, having what I want to give to you could also be delicious.
It could be, and I will try it with an open heart and an open mind.
Exactly. And you think I'm a horrible person because of it.
I do, because I don't think you're giving it to me with the mindset of, I bet you he's going to like this.
I'm giving it to you
I think
with
you're
a
giving it to
mindset
me with the
of,
mindset of, this will be hilarious.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. So you're a bad person.
I enjoy it. I enjoy it on the daily.
Right.
Like today. I'm
What did
not,
I bring you?
I'm not fucking lying.
Hold on. What did I bring you? I brought you pizza with vodka sauce and pepperoni and hot honey.
MVP pizza. I brought you.
You did. All right.
Okay.
All right. You also brought
We
me
get it.
butter soda and ranch soda.
Well, listen, the ranch soda is an early development. Okay. That was when we were trying to get.
What was last week?
Ranch. That was mustard soda.
Mustard soda.
Yeah, there's no excuse for that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I drank it too.
No, I get it, but you like horrible things.
I don't like that.
I can't be like, oh man, my favorite thing ever is a hot pretzel covered in shit and bring it to you. But you're like, oh, I like fucking raisins in my cinnamon mixed with olives and fucking tasteless cream cheese.
because I like that.
I know you like weird shit. It's okay. I'll try it.
Well,
I'm not gonna eat all of it.
This is the difference.
Unless I like it.
This is the difference,
Yeah,
okay?
right.
I go, hey, mustard soda, let's try this. This could be bad.
Sure.
And we both did not like it.
Right.
But
What's your point there?
an olive and a cinnamon raisin bagel,
Right.
olive cream cheese cinnamon raisin bagel, I happen to enjoy a lot.
You do, but we've also
For
had,
many years.
we've also had conversations where you were like, "Oh, he doesn't like olives. Oh, he's not into raisins. You know what I'm gonna get? I'm gonna combine all those things into one thing because maybe when we put them all together in a potpourri
It's not a pope. It's
of
a Sunday.
grossness."
This is a fucking Sunday for me. But
I-
a potpourri of grossness to him.
I get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I'm just saying.
No, that's fine, man.
I'm
That's
just
fine.
saying. Go ahead.
It's fine.
Try me.
I like. It's,
Hey, listen.
yo,
if
you're
you,
grosser
If you
than me.
have,
You're grosser than me.
if you have
okay.
the best taste in the world, I'm just waiting for it. I'm waiting to get.
I will always bring you the best taste in the world.
I don't know. Best taste in the world is one thing.
Well, I certainly won't bring you
But
the
like-
worst.
but like,
Hey,
I don't know. Even good taste in the world.
You know what? Give me a list of things you don't like, and I'll try and make something that I like that I can bring you.
Okay,
that
mushrooms?
includes all those ingredients.
Mushrooms.
Why? See, I have some mushrooms that I do want to bring for us to do.
We
have to eat them.
Mushrooms is not a fucking secret
Well,
here.
but we have to eat them an hour before we start the show,
Oh well, I don't like. Yeah, okay, fine,
right?
fine.
That's the different. That's the different thing, is that we have to do. I wanna make you hallucinate. You want to make me vomit, and you know what? Maybe that's even. Maybe that's fair. Now that I think about it, maybe that's it.
Okay. You and I will
Right.
grow up. Don't make Jimmy do that. Jimmy, do what? Jimmy, do what? I had a cinnamon raisin bagel with olive cream cheese this morning. I'm gonna have one tomorrow morning and happily have it. You know why? Because it's fucking delicious. And
Hey,
you know what?
I'll try it because maybe it is.
He'll try it, and you know what? He's not gonna dislike it.
Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll love it. Maybe it'll change my life.
I hope so.
No, you don't.
I do. This fucking guy. He's like, no, you don't.
I think,
You hope I suffer. No, I don't hope.
I hope. I think that
You know what?
hope that I hate it on camera.
You know what I hope?
Yeah.
I hoped butter soda. I hoped we both hated it. You know why?
Weirdly, we didn't.
Because people think that's funnier.
Weirdly, we didn't.
But you know what?
Yeah, but you
It
don't
was
react
good.
to things because you like terrible things. I react to things because I have good taste.
Yeah. You know what? You know what though? You keep telling yourself that.
I don't have to tell myself that. I could see it on the show. And go, oh, look at the guy who, for some reason, isn't reacting to mustard soda. And then look at the guy who is.
I was reacting to that. That was awful.
That
That was
was-
fucking terrible.
It was pretty awful.
That was like I said, man. It was like that. Hey, man. I know I trimmed this chicken breast
Right.
and I cut the fat off. And
Right.
Some of the little like cartilage and whatnot.
Chicken surprise? Yeah.
And by the way, we didn't throw that out last night, but we brewed the soda inside that.
So when I had street food in China, we were like, our guides were like, hey, do you want us to take you all the most Americanized places? And I said, without consulting anyone, I was like, no, We want to eat what you would eat. Bring us to everything authentic. We don't want anything Americanized. Right? And only I will say one day we got coffee from McDonald's. It was good coffee. Right? But everything else we ate while we were there was totally based on like, hey, where would you eat? What would you eat? And the first night we were there, we had street food. And one of our guides was like, come down this alley. And they literally pushed a table down that was leaning against the wall so that we could sit at it. And then brought us out this stuff that was tripe. It was tripe with a peanut sauce. And she was like, yeah, this is like street food. And we ate it, and all of us were like,
Yeah, tripe is no good.
no. And it was like chewing on like a pencil eraser. Like if you pulled an eraser out of a pencil, and you just like we're like just moving it around in your teeth. You don't bite through it. You just move it around
Until
between your teeth.
It's pliable enough to make it down your throat.
Right, until you break it into small enough pieces to ingest. And you've sucked the sauce off of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm familiar with the experiences.
Well, you know what? Next week, Jimmy's gonna try that. Guys,
Maybe I'll bring chicken feet.
you can bring chicken feet. We have those eggs that Annie brought
What?
like 2 years ago
Oh God.
in the back of the fridge.
Bloop.
So if you want to do those, we can bring those.
I
out
don't.
too.
I don't want to do those ever.
Oh, okay.
I don't ever want to do those.
Well,
Those are for you.
Bring your chicken feet.
Those are for you.
Hey man, you bring those chicken.
That was a
feet.
gift.
You bring those chicken feet.
That was a gift from her to you.
We're gonna have those delicious eggs that she brought. Okay.
Hey, mother and child reunion.
What came first?
You know that the song by Bob Dylan, Mother and Child Reunion,
The one that goes like this.
he wrote it based off of a Chinese dish that had chicken and eggs in it.
Oh.
And it was a mother and child
So then
reunion.
it does go like this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what? You know what?
How did we talk for an hour 45 about nothing?
Yeah, we didn't even really get to talk.
We didn't get into like Vince McMahon,
Yeah,
who fucked up.
yeah,
We didn't get into Cody Rhodes,
yeah.
who
We
got
didn't,
fucked.
we were talking about like let's hold back on the wrestling shit.
Yeah, but then this week, so much shit happened.
No, we just like talked about other shit.
Yeah,
So, guys, I don't know.
sorry.
Maybe
You're
Sorry.
welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us. Maybe we do a bonus episode.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. You want to do a bonus episode? Or you just want to talk and have a drink?
I mean, we can do whatever. Who knows? But as of right now, this episode of D&D is ending.
Yeah.
We found the end. The time is here for all of you to stop listening, to go about your day and find something to talk about. Maybe the show, maybe give it a like, perhaps a follow. I don't know what I'm singing.
Today.
To our patrons, hang out, because who knows? Maybe we'll do another one. I don't know what's going on right now, but hang out. But to all the rest of you, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being a part of Bacon is My Podcast. Thanks for joining for discussions and drinks. Thank you for joining Mike and I as we imbibe and talk about whatever's on our mind. We appreciate you. We appreciate your time. Thank you for it. Give us a like, subscribe, and all that kind of good stuff.
Whoop, whoop.
remember to ask yourselves every single day.
What is your bacon?
World peace. Blah.